Cool summer's night in the Lone Star State. The Houston Texans hosting Sunday Night Football once again and taking on one of the biggest question marks in football this season, the Chicago Bears. Rookie Caleb Williams and proven second-year quarterback C.J. Stroud ready to go head-to-head on Sunday Night Football in week number 2. Here come the Chicago Bears. 1-0 in a 24-21 victory last week over the Tennessee Titans in their home and season opener. Hitting the road this week to take on C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans, who fell to the Indianapolis Colts 17-7 in their season opener. Stephon Diggs scoring the only touchdown of the week for Houston. They look to have a more explosive offense here in week number 2, and it is also their home opener. And it looks like they will start with the football here in primetime. And they will, which means Cairo Santos will throw the football on the tee in order to get us started. 10 minutes on the timer for the first quarter. An exciting game for sure. Bears football always exciting on this channel. And why not throw a little mix of primetime in there? Sunday Night Football. I think this will be a very entertaining match in real life as well. But obviously in terms of a Madden sim, can't complain about that either. What up, Bolt? What up, John Zeller? What up, Diehard Fitz fan? Exoff, SM, Santoriu, Mateo, and everybody else joining me throughout. Santos will step up for the kickoff, and we are underway at NRG Stadium in Houston. Return is taken from the 3-yard line up the middle, and one man is going to miss, and the second tackler will bring down the return man up to the 27. Out comes C.J. Stroud. Let's see what he can do in week number 2. Not a very proud opening week, that's for sure. It's going to be a 2 a.m. game, IRL. Yeah, I figured of all games that I had to make 7 o'clock, it's odd that I made the 8 o'clock game in real life that time, but it is what it is. Second-year quarterback C.J. Stroud in the pistol on first down and 10. We'll hand it off down the middle. It is a run of nothing for Joe Mixon. Got lucky it's 1 a.m. where you'd be knocked out. Fair enough. I appreciate the dedication of Bolt. Bears defense, I think they solidified themselves as top 5 at the end of last season for sure. No gain for Joe Mixon, the former Bengal. Will not get the carry here. Read option taken by Stroud. He will lose 2. TJ Edwards up the middle with the tackle. And not the greatest of starts for Houston. Not what I had in mind at all. Yeah, you know what? The mod beef is insane. I have not kept up with anything, not gonna lie. Let's see if Chicago brings some pressure here on a 3rd and 12. C.J. Stroud throwing the football for the first time. Pressure in his face. Down the middle he goes. Finds Dalton Schultz. First down, Houston. Gain of 21 yards on the first positive play today for the Texans on a 0 blitz. Mateo and Bolt pulling through. Mateo's used to this, man. Light work for a guy like him. First positive play today for the Texans. Bunch formation right. And a bootleg right as well. Stroud throwing that direction, incomplete. Trying to see who he was looking for there. It looks like that is Nico Collins. Not sure how he managed to get a superstar ability, but he did apparently. I don't know about all that, but I'm not the Madden guy. I mean, I may as well be, but I'm not. Houston in the I formation on 2nd and 10. Handoff right side. It looks like that is Pierce who is going to cut it up the middle. And no, it's Mixon. I thought Mixon had a superstar ability. See, stuff like this doesn't make sense to me. Gain of 9 for Joe Man Mixon. Thinking it's my 3rd game in a row I made. That's remarkable, you know. Mateo's rookie season when I used to do 2 p.m. streams, he used to love that, I'm sure. Run-heavy formation on 3rd and 1. Joe Mixon in the backfield does not get the carry. Stroud is stepping right and throwing left, incomplete. I'd imagine they go for this, though. Nico's nice. He's not bad by any means. I don't know if he's superstar ability good, though. You know what I mean? Next season, maybe. We'll see. But he was a dog at Michigan. You are correct about that. An opening drive gamble. On a 4th and 1, the Texans are going to keep their offense on the field. 4-man rush. Stroud down the middle. Deep he goes. And it is caught by Dalton Schultz again. He is the 3rd down man so far. What up, Chili? Not gonna lie, bro, I have not watched Or I have not read any of that. I have been occupying myself with golf. I went to Dairy Queen earlier. I had myself a nice little day out. And I'm just hunkering down for the first time today. Texans inside the red zone on a brutal Bear defense on the opening drive. Handoff to Mixon right side with a little bit of running room. Couple 9-yard carries on this drive for Joe Mixon. He will not complain about that. 2 p.m. games are a lot better, but this works as well, yeah. They weren't as good for my American viewers, though, as you can imagine. Having a 2 p.m. stream Eastern Standard Time means 11 a.m. Pacific Time. It's kind of weird in the middle of a weekday. Mixon picks up 9 more on his 3rd carry, averaging 6 a carry on the ground so far today. Nico Collins in motion, gets a touch pass, cutting up the middle, sets up 1st and goal down to the 2. Thought he was going to lunge all the way down to the end zone there, but he has stopped just short. It'll still be 1st and goal. Looks like the Bears IRL. I don't know, man. Their defense, second half of the year, was a lot better. That's for sure. Let's see, though. Texans trying to punch in their opening drive for a touchdown out of the I formation. Handoff to the fullback, and he is shut down. Andrew Beck will lose a yard. Commanders in the building. Kurt Cobain. What up, my friend? I don't even have to read the comment. As soon as I see the profile pic and the username, I already know what he's saying on his first comment in chat every time. If I go to your channel activity. Oh, actually, no. You didn't say yesterday. Never mind. Same formation on 2nd and goal. Andrew Beck with a loss of a yard. Then we'll give it right back to him up the middle. And he will get that yard back. Interesting. Nobody wants to talk about how Bryce Young outplayed C.J. Stroud and beat him. That is true. But then again, that was before the C.J. Stroud-aganzas, I would say. Can I trademark that? I think I might be the first person to ever say that. Might have to be in my own phrase. Keep an eye on Stephon Diggs at the top of your screen on 3rd and goal. But a handoff to Mixon, a stiff arm laid down, but he will not get there. And the Bear defense finally makes a stand in the red zone. Kyler Gordon with the tackle. That's your intro. I like that. And the Texans will be shut down unless they want to go for it here again, which is a possibility. We will see, and they will. Second time on this possession, the Texans going to keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Stroud out of the I formation from the Bear 3. Left side handoff to Mixon up the middle, lunging, but he will not get there. Shut down at the 1 by T.J. Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, and company. What about Farm Martin? Welcome. Bear defense gets the stop at the 1. That is huge. Trying to see who filled that up the middle. Trying to see who I can give that credit for, but I don't know. Collective team effort. Now comes the rookie, Caleb Williams. Starting this drive at his own 1. Safety territory for sure. W defense. Bears fans representing as per usual. I need another Bears Commanders game. Tell the NFL to schedule it just for me. Chicago backed up to their own half-yard line on 1st and 10. We'll see if they can get some breathing room up the middle. And Swift is going to deliver just that. No, it's Herbert, actually. Thought they would throw Swift in the backfield there, but it is Khalil Herbert. How many people picked up Bears today? I think an overwhelming amount. Although, I don't know, the Texans are a worthy opponent. So we'll see. I did for one, I will tell you that much. Khalil Herbert is the running back on 1st down and 10 at the 1. He picked up 16 and delivered some breathing room for Williams as he will fire deep right side. Penalty marker down. Pass is caught at the 30. And we will see if this will stand. I believe it will with pass interference. And yes. Rome Odunze, the rookie with a catch. Going to the Washington game, got first row seats in the visitor section. They called them the dream seats. So excited. There you go. They did, and they did not get it. Back-to-back first downs for the Bears offense. Looking to keep it up here. Read option taken by Williams, and that will not work out very well. Back to the line of scrimmage, but no further. And that's about it. Tackled by Jamal Hill, the linebacker. Yeah, they did go for it. Didn't quite work out, but honestly, it was a good effort. Mixon almost got there. No gain on the QB keeper. 2nd and 10. Low snap. Quick strike down the middle. It is caught. Looks like that is Keenan Allen. And an injury to the Bears offensive line to begin the first drive. This game is flying by already. That first drive took forever. And by forever, I mean it took all the time off the clock. Wow. Texan faithful on their feet here at NRG Stadium. On a 3rd and 2, two receivers left and right. Williams going to take a read option. He will not get free. Jalen Petrie with a tackle for loss. And the Texan defense makes a stop. So nothing hurting on the opening drive. Turnover on downs for Houston. And Bolt's opening drive does not go according to plan. Torrey Taylor, the world-famous Iowa punter, on for the punt. Getting this one away to the right side. It is not a terrible punt. Short, but returnable from the 22 up the middle to the 32. And they will flip field position with C.J. Stroud coming back on to lead the troops. Fields would have gotten that. Dang, what up, Scribble? Fields' playbook is not working out. It is not at all. That was the issue in 2022 with Brock Purdy. Taking a ton of read options with Madden thinking that he was Trey Lance. They going to be here for long? I bet. Neither team drawing any blood on their opening drive, and the Texans looking to change that here. Run up the middle. Nice move from Mixon, and a gain of 10. Think if the real punter was in there, that would have landed within the 10. Yeah, for sure. This game does not do a very good job of representing rookies' ratings very well. Because I feel like Torrey Taylor should be already a top 10 punter in the NFL. If you kick for Iowa, you're already the GOAT. 2.5 left in the opening quarter. High snap taken by Stroud. Looking to throw down the right side. There's his man, Dalton Schultz again. His 3rd catch today. He is feasting right now in the Bears secondary. Later, Bolt. Appreciate it. Only European watcher yet again. That's true. Mateo retains his crown. This game has always been broken, but you guys have been eating this up for 3 years now. So have I. I can't complain about it. Whatever. 8 minutes gone by now in the opening quarter. Run-heavy formation here for Houston. Left side stretch to Mixon. Bouncing it to the outside, and he will pick up 5. Halfway to the line again. Kyler Gordon on the tackle. His 3rd of the afternoon. Or I should say evening now. We are done with the 4 o'clock block. This is Sunday Night Football. Second to last game of the weekend. I kind of forgot about it all myself, but I will release the Google form for the Week 3 pick-up after this, so fill that out for sure. Gain of 5 for Joe Mixon. Up the middle he goes again. I always want to call him Joe Man Mixon. I think that was his Instagram handle at one point. Appreciate that, FR Martin. That's why I lurk. Nice. Yeah, I was going to say I hadn't seen you comment before, so I didn't know if you had been here for a while or not. But I appreciate that. Couple of runs for Mixon. It is now 3rd and 3. Under a minute to go in the opening quarter. 3rd consecutive carry for Joe Mixon. This time able to move the chains. Gain of 4 on his 9th carry. And the Texans on the cusp of the Bear red zone. My football fix in the offseason, it's a lot of people's, you know. There's an overwhelming amount of people that think it's stupid, then there's you guys. Bunch formation right on 1st and 10. See if C.J. Stroud wants to target anybody else but Dalton Schultz. From the Bear 24, down the middle he goes. It is caught by Mixon with a gain of 9. Been to a few sometimes at work and can't comment. Understandable. I appreciate that, though, my friend. Need them pick'ems? Yeah, I will throw that out in the Discord and the community tab after the stream. So that'll be open for 48 hours, essentially. See if the Texans will snap it one more time, and they will before the end of the quarter. Right side pass caught by Diggs. And he gets his first catch to end our first 10 minutes all squared away at 0. Each defense has been doing pretty well so far. There is that. 21st offensive play of the evening for the Houston Texans. Left side low, but it is caught by Nico Collins, setting up 1st and goal at the 1. And the Bears looking to make another stand from this exact position. Where the top 5 defenses go, it's got to show up here. We tune into a Madden Sim game every other night. Every night, that is. Truly sicko activity. It really is. Can the Texans punch it in this time on 1st and goal at the 1? Handoff to Mixon up the middle. Finally, he will break the plane with a dive for the Houston touchdown. And he hits a little doogie. Teach him, Joe. Teach him. Joe Mixon able to punch it in. His first touchdown as a Houston Texan. Is the summer hotter? I mean, that does kind of make sense. That would add up. Extra point for Cammy Fairbairn, looking to make it a 7-0 Houston lead. It is on the way, and it is good. 9 plays, 67-yard, 3-minute, 31-second drive to open up the scoring on Sunday Night Football. I think I'm going to start making the titles for primetime games. I'm going to start putting like TNF, SNF, MNF, and FNF at this point in parentheses. Something like that. Louisiana. Oh, that does make sense. Okay, so we actually have a Saints fan that's from the Louisiana area. That's good to know. Fairbairn on for the kickoff. Velas Jones Jr. ready to take this one from his own 2 or 3 yard line. Up the middle he goes, looking for a lane, but nothing opens up. Ball up to the 24. And we get a little bit of lag. That'll be all right. Lag should catch up in a minute, hopefully. Maybe that's just on my end. Yes, it is. Cool. 97, 90 degrees, yeah. Listen, the Miami Heat is no joke. I mean, there's a basketball team named after it for a reason. But it was like low 80s today in Ohio. Can't complain. Nice weather. How will the Bears respond to a 7-point deficit? Caleb Williams at the 24 with a handoff to, this is Swift. Up the middle. Gain of 10. Haven't called his name yet today. We're going to make some noise on the running game for Chicago. Starts in April, ends in November. That's true. Yeah, winter in the northern states really doesn't end until April. So, 10-yard gain for DeAndre Swift on his first carry today for Chicago. And he will get the football right back up the middle, able to move the chains. With a gain of 5 on his second carry. Aziz Al-Shire wraps him up at the 38. Yeah, the summers in America are a lot different than overseas, that's for sure. Williams now moving with a sense of. Texans bring 4, handoff to Swift left side. Spun down, a gain of 5 more. What up, Brandon Spearman? Ohio never has moderate weather. Either it's 115 in Akron in the summer or negative 15 in Defiance. It's true. Ohio weather has got to be the most bipolar thing in human history. Like, let's check the weather this week. Let's see how low it's going to get. We'll see. Back-to-back gains of 5 for DeAndre Swift. It is 2nd and 5 now. As this time a read option taken by Williams, and this one will work out for the first down. His 3rd carry today. A little bit of lag, that'll be all right. Yes, so let's see. Saturday, the high is 78, low is 54, and Monday, high of 90. Love it here in Ohio. Right at the midfield stripe are the Chicago Bears. On 1st and 10, handoff to Swift up the middle. Got a downfield block at a couple of tacklers, missed for a gain of a dozen. And a Chicago Bear first down into Houston territory. Why do we use Fahrenheit? Because we're Americans and we have to do everything different. Despite Celsius making completely more sense, we have to do our own thing. 7 minutes left in the opening half. Chicago looking to draw even on this drive. Williams stepping right, throwing a dart. It is caught down low, and it's good enough to pick up just a yard to Cole Kmet. Why are you getting 50s at night? You're lucky. I mean, yeah, but listen, the night heat that you get in southern states isn't like dry heat. Or it is dry heat. It's not like humid, you know. Cole Kmet picking up a yard on his first reception this evening. Man in motion, it is Keenan Allen. Fake touch pass and a handoff to Swift. Right side he goes, cutting up the middle, picking up 8 more. And the Bears pickers will love that animation every single time. Highs in the 90s, the lows in the 70s. Fair enough. That sounds about like Louisiana. Yeah, we definitely have some cool nights here, that's for sure. DJ Moore one-on-one at the top of the screen on a 3rd and 1. And a read option again taken by Williams, and he will not get there. I hate this playbook, man. I might have to change it. If I got to go through and change every team's playbook to adjust to their new quarterback, though, it's going to be a pain. We will see. I don't know. I'll consider it. I think they'll go for it here, too. And they will. Now it's the Bears' turn to roll the dice. 4th and inches at the Houston 28. Handoff to Swift up the middle. Got the first down, a big one. So bad. Listen, man, I know. Every year there's a new team that has that exact issue because they had a former dual threat quarterback that's now like a pocket passer. It's brutal. Live at ATL, but root for the Dolphins? Okay. Big first down conversion for DeAndre Swift. Now 1st and 10 at the 24. Williams, right side pass, diving attempt incomplete. Looking for Gerald Everett. Fields is no longer a Bear, that is true. I feel bad for the guy, you know. I don't hope he does well in Pittsburgh because I'm a Browns fan, but hope the rest of his career goes well outside of that city. Midway through the second quarter, 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Intended for Gerald Everett. Williams stepping right, delivering downfield in stride. It's caught by Keenan Allen. 1st and goal, Chicago. Just the 3rd completion today for the rookie Williams. Not a very good follow-up to a really good Week 1 performance. But he will look to heat up here in the waning moments of the second quarter. Notice in the streams they run read options a lot and throw to wide receiver screens to the ground. True. Bears have a chance to add to the scoreboard here. Trailing 7-0. Looking to make this a tie game. Bootleg left pass to the back of the end zone is incomplete. Gerald Everett looks a lot more like a wide receiver in this game. Having experience with play-by-play for high school, college, I actually worked for a local high school broadcasting company called the OH Report. You can find them on YouTube. Got about 10, 11,000 subscribers. And did commentary for them for basketball in the winter a little bit. 2nd and goal at the Houston 7-yard line this time. Williams will hand it off down the middle to Swift, looking for a lane. A bounce to the outside. He will hit the 5-yard line and hit a brick wall of the Houston defenders. Yeah, I got you, Centaur. You. I read that right. Just throw shit at the Falcons. Fair enough. I would too if they choked the 20-3 lead. It is 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line. Can the Bears punch it in for their first touchdown this evening? Williams launching to the end zone for the touchdown. Keenan Allen getting his hands a little bit dirty on that one. Down low, but it's going to work out for the Chicago touchdown. And the Bears are on the board. Only took 2 drives for Williams to warm up and find the former Charger and veteran wide receiver Keenan Allen, 4-6. Figured into broadcasting, got the voice for it. Believe it or not, this was actually my starting point. I started doing it for YouTube in 2022, and I kind of used that as my resume when I heard that they were looking for help. And, yeah, so really it's the attention you guys got me to continue doing the stuff that ended up hitting me that job. I don't work for them anymore, but definitely could use them on my resume in the future, which is pretty cool. Yeah, RIP Jerry West, the logo is such a tough nickname. Kirk will not be their franchise. Kirk's going to be solid, though. Post a link in the Discord so we can check out those basketball games. I got you. I'll try to find a couple of them. On for the kickoff is Cairo Santos. Football back in possession of Houston. And the return is taken from the goal line up the middle to the 21. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was one guys basketball game I did that had a game-winning shot with probably 12 seconds left. Came down to the wire. That was pretty cool. Oh, yeah, there's a Discord link, by the way. I actually should get Nightbot to set that up, but then again, I don't want him moderating my chat. I've had issues with Nightbot in the past. You hate Tom Brady? Adds up as a Dolphins fan. As Houston will change some things up here. Stroud and the Texans back in possession, all knotted up at 7 apiece. 3:36 left in the opening half. Left side handoff to Mixon. Bouncing off a tackler, picking up 8 yards on his 11th carry. Solid numbers in week number 2 so far for the former Bengal. Not just because you're a Fins fan. I'm not going to lie, I feel like Tom Brady got me into football. I guess a Browns fan, having a different quarterback every other week. Didn't have a lot of consistency there. Mixon picking up 8 more yards on his 11th carry. Quick pass left side from Stroud, incomplete. Now their quarterback playing too good today. Not going to lie. Made Bucs fans insufferable. Bucs fans did not exist before that. I never knew a Bucs fan before the Tom Brady era, to be fair. That pass low and incomplete, intended for Stephon Diggs, his second target today. 5-man rush, right side pass caught by Schultz. Gain of 6 and a Texan first down. That's what Houston needs to do. Find their tight end every time there's a 5 or 6 man rush, and that's what they're doing. Yeah, I've never met a Tampa Bay fan before. That's for sure. Now approaching the 2-minute warning here at NRG Stadium. Fake snap, now real snap taken by Stroud. Stepping back, checking it down out of the flat 2. Mixon makes one guy miss. Up the field he goes, lunging for a gain of 12. Just kind of forgot I did not edit yesterday's Steelers-Broncos game yet, so I'm working overtime tonight. I played the new Siege season last night instead. Regrettable decision. And this stream is going by quick. Beck back on the field on 1st and 10. And Stroud will take us to the 2-minute warning, all tied up at 7. Kind of expect this to be a low-scoring game, to be fair. Bears' offense is new. Their defense is elite, so we'll see. After the 2-minute warning, a 1st and 10 snap taken by Stroud. Deep right side over the shoulder, incomplete. And again, it's Gordon in coverage. Tom Brady was always viewed as just one person. It was Tom Brady and the Faces Patriots, but always got attention. Well, to be fair, they had a new running back every year. Julian Edelman and Gronk were his only consistent pieces. And his own line of defense were good, I guess. I understand what you're saying. Mixon, the lone man in the backfield on a 2nd and 10 from the 47. Stroud from under center. Left side it is, caught low and controlled by Dalton Schultz. Might go to overtime, it's fast. That is true. Fast and low scoring calls for overtime. Would you rather live in Europe or the United States? You know what? I've been seeing a lot of Come On Eileen edits for England for the upcoming Euros, but the USA all the way. Texans down to the Bears' 35-yard line. Trying to advance this drive even further. High snap taken, 5-man rush in. Gordon's got a sack. Football is loose, and it is scooped up by Houston. And we're going to take a review. I don't know what we're reviewing exactly. I guess to see if Stroud was down. I don't think it matters too much. It looks like that knee was down. But still. Yeah, they're going to call it a sack, no fumble. After the review, and a timeout taken by Houston. Interesting. Haven't been to Europe several times, but I would live there in a heartbeat, dang. I'm way too patriotic. You know what? Just, I don't know, the American culture, something I've grown up in and just respected a lot. After review, C.J. Stroud had his knee down, so no fumble. That'll save Houston an extra 6 yards. Now 2nd and 17. Left side pass low, and a big hit delivered to Tank Dell. Gordon tried to get his revenge and forced another fumble. On a 5-yard slant. It would make it hard to watch football, that's true. I'd love to go to a Nottingham Forest game, though. That's my Premier League team. At the City Ground, that'd be fun. 1 minute left in the second quarter. C.J. Stroud out of the empty. From the 37. Stepping up in the pocket. And he will take off down the middle, pick it up 5 and sliding down. Yeah, tomorrow night we're back to 8 p.m. We are at 8 p.m. for the remainder of, well, I don't know. I got to think about what I might do on Friday night. We'll see how the game goes tonight. If the Celtics take a 3-0 lead, I think I'll just do an 8 p.m. stream because I feel like they might sweep. But I don't know. We will see. Cammy Fairbairn is on for a 49-yard attempt from right down Main Street. Looking to put Houston back in front. It is up and it is good. Kickers nowadays don't often miss within 50 in Madden. I've noticed that trend, which I'm cool with. Jake Moody's not, though. Europe's more scenic. That's true. I mean, it's because there's not, like, hundreds of consecutive miles of cornfields in the middle of their countries like the United States, but that also is the beauty of it. If you don't live off the grid, there's an island that is owned by the United States that's like 2 miles from a Russian island that like 50 people live on. That's the getaway spot right there. Fairbairn is on for the kickoff. Chicago gets the ball back with 2 timeouts and 51 seconds. Felix Jones Jr. taking this return from his own goal line. Up the middle, got a couple of downfield blocks and a solid return up to the 28. Jake Moody hates crazy. I'm only throwing that out there because he missed a 41-yarder against the Browns for us to win it. That was a heck of a time to be alive. I watched that on like a 24-inch TV. Forgot about the finals tonight. Honestly, hasn't been my cup of tea. Mine either. My buddies always invite me over to watch the game, and I'm like, eh. We actually started watching NFL highlights during the game in Game 1. Not going to lie. 46 seconds and 2 timeouts for Caleb Williams. What can the rookie produce here on the final drive of the half. Left side pass off the mark. Looking for DJ Moore. He is yet to have a catch today. Yeah, like how are Nico Collins and DJ Moore on the same pace with like their superstar ability? Most people pick the Bears. Who picked the Texans? I can read them out real quick. In a moment after this play, of course. 2nd and 10, DJ Moore, the intended receiver. I don't believe he has any receptions yet today. Williams deep down the left side, incomplete. Looking for more again. And it is knocked down the field by Desmond King. I have zero patriotic feelings for my country. It's understandable. Our country has had a short but rich history. Kind of weird, but kind of awesome. Back-to-back incompletions intended for DJ Moore, and a handoff down the middle to Swift. He will pick up 2. And now Houston wants the football back. Yeah, I mean, Boston will get 1. That's whatever. All right, my Texan pick'ems today. Wrestling Federation eggs off. Nick Bonomi. BZ Gamer Scribble. Baked Bean, and I'll read the rest in a minute. Torrey Taylor, the rookie, back on the field. His 2nd punt today. Getting this one away from his own 20. End over end kick. It is returnable at the 28-yard line. Taking left side to the 35. Still watch football in Europe. Only at 7 p.m. to 2 a.m., but it's still possible. True. Just got to be brutal. All right, who else had Houston? Roll Productions. Haven't called that name in a while. SM. Diehard Fitz fan. You know, it's a lot more evenly split than I thought. Whereas week 3 pick'em all release after stream. But Thursday Night Football kicks off with a revenge game. Drake May and Rodgers TNF. Houston has one more timeout and 27 seconds. CJ Stroud trying to get them into field goal range over the shoulder of Nico Collins. Incomplete. Yeah, I will make sure you guys get it. I guess you did, Die Hard Fitz, man. You tend to forget things after you filled it out like 2 weeks ago. You worked at Belfast, wow. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion. Nico Collins, the intended receiver, and that is who was targeted here with a gain of 6. What up, Love Morgan? Go Texans. One of my few Texans fans. He might actually be my only Texan fan in chat. But I can claim your originality. You have been here since they have been bad. I remember that. Claim your loyalty to your football team. There you go. Nico Collins able to corral that one for a gain of 6. Now CJ Stroud and the Texans at a timeout. Stroud hit as he throws, incomplete. That's a big fellow up the middle. Holy cow. Wow. Bears defense will get a stop once again. But Houston leads 10-7 still. Tommy Townsend on the field for the first time this afternoon. And he will get this one away from his 30. Much better punt. Returnable with some momentum up to the 23-yard line. 8 seconds left in the half. Well, I don't think you're much of an idiot sandwich right now. They're kind of cooking up. They're up 3. I'm telling you, this could be an overtime game. I feel like we're due. We haven't had one yet in week 2. As long as we can avoid the ties, I'm cool with it. One more play in the opening half, and listen, it's a big one here for Chicago. From the 23, a handoff to Swift up the middle. Able to make his way forward to pick up 4, and that'll take us to the break. Houston 10, Chicago 7. And the Bears will get the football to begin the second half. Anyways, earlier in the week, we had a lot of high-scoring affairs, and I thought about taking the quarter lengths down to 8 minutes, but I think the rest of the week has kind of eased the wave, and I think we will stick with 10-minute quarters. Heading into week 3, if it needs change, we'll change it in week 4. Need a massive second half for Swift, true. I agree. 10 seems to be the motive right now. Seems to be working out. But that can always change, especially with the next Madden. We will see how that goes. 10 works just fine, yes, sir. All right, here we go. Second half kickoff underway. Fairbairn gets the second half started. Houston trying to hang on to a 3-point lead. It is Velus Jones Jr. from his own end zone up the middle. Poor return to the 17. Caleb Williams. Lone touchdown today to Keenan Allen. That has been the day so far for the Bears offense. Not much else going on for their squad, in all honesty. Very defensive dominant first half. See if that'll keep up here in the second half. And a handoff left side, a pinball to Swift, a gain of 3 on his 10th carry. What up, Cameron Archer? Welcome back, my friend. Pickups are on Discord. They will be after this game's over. I'll throw them on there. I can do that for you. 3-yard gain for DeAndre Swift on 1st and 10. Sets up 2nd and 7. 4-man rush on the way. Williams, air underneath this one, down the right side, batted up and almost intercepted by Derek Stingley Jr. Dangerous pass from Caleb Williams. Thought they would pass more to Swift. Sad Panda. Yeah. Who roots for the Bulldogs in college football? Not me. I'm a Buckeye fan. Williams going to take his first shot, and that one lands incomplete. 3rd and 7. 6-man rush coming. Williams down the middle, delivers, and it is caught. First down to the rookie, Odunze. That is how you say that, by the way, chat, right? Was he the one that played for Washington, right? That sounds about right. New fantasy league this year? Yes, I believe so. Their offense is back in rhythm here on their opening drive of half number 2. Hand off to Swift, left side, shut down after a gain of 2 yards. Another tackle made up the middle by Jamal Hill. Did the link to the Discord? If my mods are still here, there we go. Thanks, Chili. Did it before I even got the words out of my mouth. DJ Moore double teamed at the top of the screen here on 2nd and 8. Still no receptions for the star-studded wide receiver. Down the middle, intercepted on a low pass, and the first turnover goes to Aziz Alshire. Didn't look like a very good pass, and it was not. I had a feeling, based on how that one was going. And a shift in momentum, the rookie throws his first interception of his NFL career, picked off by Alshire down the middle. Dang. Think Texas and Oklahoma can handle the SEC? Yes, I do. Oklahoma is one of the most prestigious college football, not even, what do you call it? I guess schools, not a franchise, but you know what I mean. Teams, programs, that's the word I'm looking for. Throughout the 2000s, they've been very successful, so I believe so. Houston starts this drive at the Chicago 42. Best starting field position all day for either teams. Stroud off the play action right side. He will find Tank Dell on a gain of 7. Why they make him run like that? Madden makes a lot of goofy stuff happen. At this point, we don't even ask questions anymore. Dang, Mateo. Mateo throwing down some heat. That's crazy. 200 total yards of offense today for the Houston Texans as they hold a 3-point lead, looking to add to it. Left side pass is caught by Schultz. First down, Houston. See how many receiving yards he's at right now. He's got to be close to 100. And there it is, 102. He is a sleeper tight end for this Houston squad, that's for sure. Strong formation on 1st and 10. 1 receiver left and 3 to the right side of Stroud. He will check it down right side on a crossing route. Nico Collins with the reception. The Michigan wide receiver doing a pretty good job giving that one work out there. I will say Chili does the most work out of all my mods, which I do appreciate. Same formation on 2nd and 2 at the Bear 22. Will Chicago bring pressure? That is the question. Joe Mixon motioned out wide. Empty formation here for Stroud. A lofted pass right side to the end zone. Knocked down, incomplete. Last minute pass breakup made. I don't even know who that is. Couldn't tell you. But it's a nice play for the Bears defense. Chicago trying to make another stand inside their own half of the field on 3rd and 2. Looking to bring some pressure here. And they will rush 4. Stroud off the play action with an extra blocker. Stepping up. He will take off. He's got the first down himself. You don't have Discord, but I do want to be a mod, though. I appreciate that. Discord mods, I mean, I'm not going to lie, my mods really don't do much. The only thing that they do is just throw my links in there. If anything, mods do a lot of extra work. But I appreciate you tuning in to all the streams, though, diehard Fins fan. Texans back inside the Chicago red zone. From the Bear 14, handoff to Mixon up the middle, looking for his second touchdown today. Up the gut for a gain of 4. Man, I can't wait for football to be back, man. I'm looking forward to it. I think, actually, Santoria, I probably should have looked earlier. That's on me. Let me pull it up real quick. Try not to spill my water all over the place. Houston inside the 10. C.J. Stroud making an adjustment to his left and his right. Fake handoff, pressure in his face. He loses the football. It is loose, and it's scooped up by Chicago. A huge turnover, and T.J. Edwards with the scoop. And the Bears are back in blood. There you go. Well, the Bear defense has woken up inside the red zone. Montez Sweat, former commander, forces it loose, and T.J. Edwards on the recovery for the Bear turnover. Takes a lot of people. I mean, that happened in slow motion. All right, Centauri, you have Houston for this game, yes. What up, yes, I agree. Welcome. A little late, but you made it. I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, I started stream at 7 today as opposed to 8 o'clock, so don't expect a ton of people in here, but it is what it is. Back-to-back possessions leading in a turnover. 1 fumble, 1 interception. Williams trying to bounce back down the middle low, but completes a Komet. Gain of 11. And the Bears now trying to get something going. Game in mid, it hasn't been the greatest. I mean, I've appreciated it, though. It's been back and forth. One team scores, the other team scores. One team turns it over, the other team turns it over. It's been all right. Bears trying to tie or take the lead on this drive. Handoff up the middle, and a swarm of Will Anderson Jr. for a loss of 2. Office didn't show up today, yeah. Eating some shrimp spaghetti for dinner. That sounds fire, you know. Never actually thought about a combination like that before. But that sounds decent. I don't mind that. 4 receivers right and 1 to the left side on a 2nd and 12. 4-man rush, but immediate pressure and an incompletion. Williams cannot withstand the blitz. Go 9-9 before 9-9 if somebody doesn't score a touchdown. It'll happen soon. I feel like we're due for a big play. This is going to be a big play. I'm not saying for which team, but I have a feeling it's going to make the highlight reel. On a 3rd down and 12, the Houston faithful on their feet once again. Screen passes out left side, caught by Swift. Up the sideline he goes. 1st down, Chicago. Executed to perfection. Didn't really expect a screen there, but that'll work. They always fall on the ground when they have open space because Madden is going to Madden. Houston is 0-1. They lost last week to Indianapolis. 2 receivers left and right, and Swift to the left side of Williams. And Caleb will take a read option left side with downfield blocking his largest rush today into Houston territory. Surely going to sleep it, I don't know. Hey, listen, the Bears are coming back. This game is going fast, too. I mean, you usually tune in around this time. You're a little early. It'll be all right. Bears will clutch up for you, trust. Press coverage on DJ Moore once again on 1st and 10. But a handoff to Swift, right side. He was shot out of a cannon for that gain of 3. Derek Stingley Jr. with the tackle. Oh, the Justin Fields slander. Poor Fields, man. If only he went to a franchise that knew what to do with the quarterback. Unfortunate. 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Another read option taken by Williams, cutting back up the middle. Following Cole Kmet, he's got a 1st down. I don't love the read options, but they're working. I mean, this is never going to happen in the Bears playbook, but hey. Go to sleep after this drive, all right. Works for me. Got to put a spy on him for some reason. Run-heavy formation after back-to-back 1st downs with the legs of Caleb Williams. Handoff going to Swift with a stiff arm and a Derek Stingley tackle for loss. This dude is living in the backfield right now for the Houston defense. I think that we'll have a tie game after this drive. And we will have ourselves set up for a really good 4th quarter finish. Well, the rookie is going to go out of the empty on second down and 11. Launching right side down the field, knockdown, almost caught on the ricochet. Derek Stingley Jr., we're calling his name once a play at this point with the pass breakup. Got to stop targeting him. He is feasting over there. Probably going to be here again tomorrow. All right. Eagles and Falcons to wrap up week 2 tomorrow night. We'll see it. It is 3rd and 11. On a 4-man rush, Williams stepping right and throwing away incomplete. And the Bears will attempt a game-tying field goal. Caleb, for fantasy next week, don't change the playbook. All right. I honestly don't think I can anyway. I don't really know how to do that. I don't know how to make it permanent, and I don't know if I want to. So we'll see. Cairo Santos is on for the 43-yard attempt from the right hash, looking to tie the game at 10 apiece in the third quarter. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Bears have brought it to a tie game once again, all squared away at 10. Eagles-Falcons underrated matchup. First Birds matchup of the season, I think. Eagles win easy, I think so too. All right, later, Love Wrestling. Oh, no, sorry. Mateo was saying goodnight. Later, Mateo. Gotcha. Eagles-Falcons is going to be a good game. I don't know. I'm trying to think. The Falcons only put up 3 points last week. So, but then again, they got Kirk. Ooh. And the Eagles are kind of falling off. You guys are starting to make me understand it. I got you. Return is taken once again from the end zone. All squared away at 10, and the Texans will start this drive at the 22. Here comes C.J. Stroud. Had some ups and some downs last season, but he will go down as one of the best rookies in NFL history. That is for sure. Scared, though, because it'll be primetime for Kirk. Ooh, true. We all forgot about primetime Kirk and that curse, you know. Texan offense back on the field, all tied up at 10 apiece. Out of the I formation they go. Handoff to Mixon down the gut with a gain of 6. Game that finally doesn't include everybody scoring 30. Definitely jinx it. Nah, you won't. We've had a couple games that didn't score 30. Most recent highlight between the Jets and Texans. They combined for less than 30, which is pretty crazy. 22 passes and 18 rushes today for the Texan offense, as they will keep it through the air here. Deep right side pass down the field and received nicely by Tank Dell. Going up top for that time, not enough for Jaquan Brisker to knock it out. Well, it's Darnold's season. Sport Kirk Cousins NFL like Eagles for 3 years. Last put Kirk Cousins on primetime. You like that. You like that. That's where that was born. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Texans try to take the lead back. A jet sweep to Stephon Diggs is blown up by Sweat. Unreal. Can't believe he led the Bears and the Texans, or the Bears and the Commanders in sacks last season. That is a once-in-a-lifetime type of stat. Loss of 2 for Stephon Diggs on the jet sweep. Maybe the Texans getting a bit too cute. Back to basics here. A nice stiff arm from Mixon, and he will break away down the left sideline into field goal range inside the 30. A mean run for the former Bengal. What's the worst primetime game in your opinion? I'll go Panthers Giants. Yeah, definitely Panthers Giants. One of the Pittsburgh games, dang. I mean, you're right. You're all right about that a little bit. One more play in the third quarter, and we will hit the final 10 minutes of regulation. Another right side carry taken by Mixon, and another gain of 8. And the Texan offense with a bit of fire in their behind to begin the fourth quarter. All tied at 10 apiece. It'll come down to the final 10 minutes. Here we go. First play of the fourth quarter. Which one of these two teams will win in week number 2 on Sunday Night Football? Mixon motioned out right after back-to-back carries. Stroud looking to throw the football. Left side he goes. It is caught on a crossing route by Nico Collins. And that'll be a first down for Houston. Bengals Commanders going to be bad. I forgot that's Monday night next week. What up, Doge and Ty? Made it in time. You did indeed. Hopefully Swift will be so good the NFL will have no choice but talking. Not Taylor Swift. I like that. First and 10 in the red zone for Houston. Looking to take the lead back with a field goal or a touchdown. Stroud looking for the end zone here down the middle. It is almost intercepted. Dangerous throw in the area to Jaquan Brisker, who had a whole lot of momentum going the other direction. Risky, risky business. Wow. Well then, Texan offense lucky to still be on the field. Jaquan Brisker dropping the interception. Stroud back through the air, rolling left now, stepping and throwing right side. Wide open is Brevin Jordan inside the 5. Wow. Stroud saw something in the back of his head there. Maybe that was the whole idea. Look away from the guy, and that'll draw the defenders away. Who knows? I did see that, yes, I agree. I did indeed. What a throw from C.J. Stroud, rolling to his weak side, throwing strong, and a handoff to Mixon, looking for a second touchdown, and he will not get there. He tried his best. He evaded the first tackle and all, but did not get it. That is brutal. This is going to be a really tough touchdown to get here. Chicago defense looking to make another red zone stand inside the 5, and a handoff to Mixon, right side, lunging down to the 1. It'll be 3rd and goal. I was ready to call it. I don't think they really thought McCarthy was supposed to start day 1. I think they did, but after seeing him in OTAs, they kind of changed their mind. They realized what they were getting out of it. Whole lot of big bodies out there on 3rd and goal at the 1, including Beck, the fullback. Handoff to Mixon, left side. He will walk into the end zone untouched for the Houston touchdown. And somebody got hurt on the play, so we're not going to replay that, unfortunately. But that's a big-time play for the Houston offense. They will take a touchdown lead, and the Bear defense stepping up a couple yards too early. What up, young Brandon 4K? W&D. Kemi Fairbairn is on for the extra point, looking to make this a 17-10. Texan advantage, extra point on the way, and it is good. 17-10 the score. Houston leads. Once again, Bears have never had the lead in this game, believe it or not. That's interesting. Comes from the bat with him, he must. And the Bears will have a chance to respond, though. The fade with him, yeah. Felix Jones Jr. from his own end zone. Looking to make stuff happen on special teams. Right side he goes. An excellent starting field position up to the 40 for Chicago. Williams will have a 60-yard field to work with. Texans might be the most overhyped team in the NFL. That award would go to the Bengals or the Bills this season. One of those two. I don't think there's an overhyped team in the NFC, to be fair. I feel like they're all pretty proven. So that'll work out nicely. Good return up to the 40-yard line. Sets up a 60-yard field for Williams, who is looking for Swift on a screen pass, and it's out there. First down across midfield. Nice start to the drive. Wow. Williams has 84 passing yards today. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Madden's going to have to program new returns, but wish we had them now. Falcons are overhyped. Interesting. Just 84 pass yards today for Williams, following an all-star performance in Week 1. Not what he had in mind. Handoff right side to Swift. Almost broke away, but he will pick up 6 yards. Packers are overhyped. That's fair. I mean, at least they won a playoff game. The Bengals did nothing last year. The Bills, I guess, did okay, but they lost a ton of the offseason. So I don't really get the hype. Who knows? Bunch formation left on a 2nd and 4. Bears could settle for a field goal, but they would much rather have the touchdown here to tie the game up at 17. Williams, a little dart pass left side, caught first down finally by DJ Moore. He has been looking for the football all day, and he finally has it with a 6-yard gain. Colts and Cards slept on? Yes. Me and Santori really have the same opinion when it comes to breakout teams this season. Swift, the lone man in the backfield on a 1st and 10. Bear offense moving quickly here, trying to preserve time, and that is going nowhere for Swift. Lucky to even muster a yard out of his 16th carry. Chargers go 7 and 10, fair enough. I feel so bad for Herbert. If they win less than like 6 games, he might request a trade or something. It wouldn't shock me. We'll see, though. Swift picking up just a yard on his 16th carry. Who do the Bears go to here on 2nd and 9? Through the air, right side, it is caught by Allen. Dangerous pass lurking there was Stingley, I believe. That was definitely dangerous. Pats. Worst team, Pats, Giants. Yeah, I think the Pats. It's a pretty good shout. Risky business there from Williams, but it is complete now. 3rd and 5. 4-man rush this time. Right side pass wide open down the field. Keenan Allen dropped it. Oh, no. It is X Factor and everything. He got it knocked out of his hands. Brutal. And I think the Bears are going to have to settle for a field goal. Wow. No, they won't. Wow. Plenty of time left, but the Bears going to keep the offense on the field after the drop. First down from Keenan Allen. 5-man rush this time. Williams, left side pass down the field. It is caught. First down and more. DJ Moore inside the 10. Thought he was going to spin out of that to the end zone for a minute, but the risk pays off. Wow. Wow. Saints Thursday Night Flashbacks, true. Once again, the risk is going to pay off. A lot of 4th down going here. Now 1st and goal at the 8 and movement up front. Who moved first? Was it Will Anderson Jr. or was it Chicago? It was Will Anderson Jr. So that'll bring him 4 yards closer to the end zone. I haven't seen very much offsides or encroachment in Madden. I'll be honest. That is something. That's kind of big, though. 4 yards closer. Good hard count animation. Yeah, I like that. The Rodgers special, you know. Nice hard count there from the rookie. Will Anderson Jr. jumping off sides. Moving the Bears down to the 4. Well, the handoff to Swift. Rushing left side. Diving for the end zone for the touchdown. And the Bears an extra point away from this game being tied. What a drive. Wow. A 60-yard field is completed with the exclamation point and a stamp from DeAndre Swift. Well, they go for 2 now. Not in Madden's programming. I can guarantee that much. The only team I wish they did that with is like the Lions. Santos on for the extra point. A crucial one. Nearly blocked, but it's up and good. All tied up at 17 apiece. Could we see overtime? I've been saying that. There you have it. Chase Brown approaching the right now. Chips right into that guy. Yeah, he did. Wow. We're going to have a really good finish to this game, though, no matter who wins or who loses, because we are all tied up. So even if the Texans score a touchdown, we will have a chance to see Williams rebuttal. I have a tough time saying Williams. I don't know what it is. It's got to be a Northern American thing. Torrey Taylor is on for the kickoff. Once again, all tied up. Our 3rd tie of the evening here on Sunday Night Football. Decent return left side up to the 23. Will CJ clutch up? We will find out. You know what? We have not had a deep ball to Stephon Diggs yet today. Won't go to sleep after all. I think Madden's going to keep you interested. It is in their program, but your Sims are unlucky. Is it actually? Really? I did not know that. Interesting. 4 minutes and 33 seconds for C.J. Stroud to have another impressive quarterback drive here for the win as I hand off to Mixon. He has been the guy to go to today for Houston. 19 carries, 107 yards rushing, and 2 touchdowns. New Orleans, I mean, it's like, I just say New Orleans. Kind of rolls off the tongue better. Combine the W and the O together, but it's probably not right. Who knows? 2nd and 2, 5-wide formation here for Houston. On a 5-man rush for Chicago, left side pass caught by Schultz, first down. Rate your diss track? I haven't read it. Can't rate what I don't know. Same with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, like I don't even pronounce the P. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, I do, I guess. Sometimes it rolls off differently. Who knows? Clock is moving here, and it is in favor at the moment of Houston. Looking to keep it that way as Stroud stepping to his right. Down the middle he goes. A little touch pass caught by Schultz. Back-to-back first down receptions. Wow. What up, Sports Beast? You're a little bit late, but that's because I started streaming at 7 to that. Little miscommunication, but you're right in time for the home stretch. And I just now remembered to clip it, thank God. Final 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. From the midfield stripe, a hand up to Joe Mixon, his 20th carry. Picks up another gain of 6. So 10 out of 10, that's crazy. Houston is getting close to range. Fairbairn can probably knock one in from here, I'd imagine. But we will see what happens. It would be about a 61-yarder from here for Fairbairn. See if Houston can get any closer. Or maybe take the clock even further down with a handoff to mix it up the middle. A mean stiff arm and a gain of 3 more. You got to bring multiple defenders to take him down. But now a decision to make for Houston. 3rd and 1. What do you do here? I think a play-action pass would catch him off guard. But there's risk involved with that, you know. We will see. I formation on a 3rd and 1. A crucial play here. As Stroud looking to throw the football left side. Caught by Schultz securely. That's pretty much what I was expecting. More or less. Anybody watch Canadian football? I do not. Sounds interesting. After the 2-minute warning, Houston still in possession. In range to win the game with a handoff left side to mix it up the middle. Gain of 7. Oh, you know, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they're going to run the football for a little bit. Chicago not reaching for a timeout yet, though. Interesting. See what continues to happen here. 21st carry from Joe Mixon, good enough to pick up a gain of 7 for the Houston Texan offense. Minute 20 left. Chicago yet to burn a timeout, and Mixon's got another Houston first down. Now the Bears are starting to run out of time and timeouts. Much like 2 games last year when I was really bored for the CFL, yeah. I don't even know where I would tune into it at. Who knows? I couldn't even tell you how I'd pronounce that. The Rough Riders. Good enough. Good enough. Bears burn their first timeout down to 2 on a 1st and 10 here for Houston. Delayed handoff to Mixon. Up the middle he goes. Following his blockers, picking up 4. On a play that could have gone a lot worse. Chew the clock like food. That is what they're doing at the moment. I have a feeling this next carry is going to go nowhere. And on 3rd down, they're going to throw the football, stop the clock with about a minute left. And the Bears will have a chance to tie or take the lead on their final drive. Joe Mixon underrated? Oh, it'll be interesting to see how he is in this new offense. We'll see. One more timeout left for Chicago on 2nd and 6. Handoff down the middle to Mixon, and he's got 4 more. It'll come down to this player right here. Jack Sanborn with the tackle. Best case scenario here for Chicago is if Houston throws the football. If they do throw it, push him into the end zone for a touchdown. If they don't, I don't know. See what happens. Force the incompletion. We will see. A first down here pretty much puts this game on ice on 3rd and 2. Delayed handoff to Mixon up the middle, and he is near the line to gain, and he has got it. That was close. It took every inch of the football, but Houston has got the first down, and that might do it. We'll see. Not looking too good. The chain gang making sure that was a first down by the mere inches of the leather of the pigskin. Another handoff to Mixon up the middle. Cutting back right side, sets up a first down at the 6. And they'll call it 2nd and inches just for the heck of it. And yeah, the Houston's going to burn a timeout now. I like this play. Listen, I used to complain when teams didn't burn a timeout with like 4 seconds left. They want to make sure that if something goes wrong with the snap, you know, they got to fake it by accident. You know, they can take a knee, call a timeout, and do it again. What are Mixon's stats? Impressive. That's all I know. They're high and large. That's for sure. Cammy Fairbairn looking for a game-winning field goal on Sunday Night Football. A 23-yarder from the right hash is on the way, and it is good. And that might be the dagger. With 9 seconds left, we'll get a return here for Chicago and a heave from Williams. And that'll be about it. Didn't expect that one to be missed, that's for sure. What up, Ultimate Red? What up, Brooklyn? Classic Bears. Unfortunately, that is true. Now, don't give up a big return. That would be electric, you know. Who do we got tomorrow? We got Eagles and Falcons. Monday Night Football to close out week number 2. Failed to sleep, you're back. Well, the Bears, unfortunately, couldn't keep the Texans out of the score sheet any longer. Fairbairn is on for the kickoff. Velus Jones Jr. looking for a miracle on this return. Short kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Right side goes Velus Jones Jr. up to the 37. And that's enough range for a Williams heave, I believe. Big enough return for something to happen. We get to see. I don't know. It'll come down to this, though. 3 seconds left. It'll all come down to this. Caleb Williams with one more heave. Stepping to his right. Now left. Throwing this one towards the left sideline. Up in the air and incomplete. And that is going to do it. The Houston Texans with a primetime W on Sunday Night Football. 20-17 over the Chicago Bears. Both teams now 1-1 on the season. In a back-and-forth game, C.J. Stroud will prevail over Caleb Williams. Let's go. All right, well, that was a pretty good game. I'm not going to lie. Low scoring, a little bit boring. Turnovers, it was within one possession the entire time. Williams didn't play too well. Stroud didn't play too well either, but another game in the books. I will have the Week 3 Pick'em released in the next 10 minutes, so keep an eye out for that in the Discord and on the community tab. Fill that out before Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. We will see you tomorrow for Eagles-Falcons Monday Night Football. Later, guys.